I purchased this antenna December the 25th, 2022. Bought it as my Christmas present. I was using this antenna on T-Mobile's system, and when I hooked it up, it worked great. And this is my opinion only and how the product performed for me. I've had it for 2.5 years, and it quit functioning, and I think, but not sure, the wires are decayed. I did some still pictures here of each one of the wires for each port, and every one is coming apart, and their wires are stiff as a board. So that might not be the reason why it failed, but I ended up just taking it down because the antenna that was with the T-Mobile was doing just as good as no antenna. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see it on here, but the wires right here are just crumbling. You know, I just bend it, it's just breaking to pieces. Look at it. Yeah, just falling off. That's how deteriorated it is in 2.5 years. So this is my 2.5 year evaluation. They do have the specs here. Okay, the specification says waveform, and it says the frequency is 4x4 mini something another antenna. And they do have the serial number on it, or model number, or what it is. So that's what it looks like. Now I'm going to take it apart to see what it looks like. I never unscrewed this before. This is the first. Screws are most definitely sealed pretty good. There's one. There are only 1 million of these screws, so I'm going to end up speeding the video up on fast forwards until I get the rest of them out. It looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10, 11, 12. Looks like about 20 screws. Last screw. Now, it's glued good. It's glued exactly, glued very well, actually. There, and it won't open. Let's loosen it up, I reckon. Well, it's glued quite well. You see, I haven't opened it before. I don't know what it looks like inside.
Driveway gate.
Okay. Believe it or not, we got the case off. Boy, that case, it was glued good and it was sealed good. Have to admit that. I don't see any moisture that ever came inside that I'm aware of. So basically, each one of these are the antennas, and each one of them are separate. The coax, like this coax, is going up to this antenna, and they look like they're made very well. And nothing much in it except just some metal and plastic. Well, I don't get much for $300, ever what I paid. I'm not absolutely sure what I paid because this was an older model, and where I purchased it from doesn't come up with my purchase price anymore. So I'll take some pictures of it close, some stills, so you can get an idea of what it looks like. Okay, here's a picture of the top, if I can get a good picture of it without all the shadows. Okay, here's one of the top of the antennas. Then I'm going to do the sides as good as I can. That's what it looks like underneath. It's all mechanical. I don't see any chips, semiconductors, anything like that on it. Which actually, this is exactly what I expected to see. The inside looks good and everything actually. The only thing that was piss poor, because before when I tried it, it worked extremely well at the beginning and then slowly deteriorated from that point on, and it deteriorated so bad I just disconnected the antenna and just used the regular antenna that was in the T-Mobile box. So now you know what it looks like inside. And for me, well, I purchased it December 25th of 22, and this is 2.5 years, let's say. And this failed probably 6 months ago. I've had it sitting here for at least 6 months. I was going to open it and make an unboxing video, and which I just did. Now, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take one of these boards off so we can get a closer look of what's inside. So I get all these screws out of here. If the antenna was still functioning, I could have sold it. But it wasn't. Okay. I have to cut the wire, which is the coax, off from it. Okay. Okay. As you can see, there's the top of the board. This is made out of plastic. Looks like this is aluminum. I assume this white one's aluminum too. That's just, you know, got a coating on it. The underneath side is just a chunk of plastic. You can see this is where the coax came in. One side was ground, one side was the hot lead, let's call it, center lead. And then it came up. The center lead looked like went to this little point right there where my finger is, if you can see it. Let me point at it. Looks like the center lead went to this, and probably the shielding lead went to this mess around it. That's the whole antenna, and they actually had 4 of these that was on here. So that's what it looks like. It did work good at the beginning. After time, for me, now other people can have excellent results, but for me it started deteriorating, and then I had to replace it with something else, which I did. So this is the conclusion of my video of opening up the antenna. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed it. When you get a chance, if you would please subscribe to my channel, that would help us out. Thank you.